Welcome to my channel. I am going to tell you about the United States of America 1 cent, which is very valuable and rare. If you have it, you can become rich. The United States of America 1 cent coin from 1980 is a fascinating piece of history that has caught the attention of coin collectors and enthusiasts around the world. You might think a penny isn't worth much, but there are some extraordinary details about this particular coin that could surprise you. Let's dive into the story behind this coin and uncover what makes it so valuable in the world of numismatics. First, let's set the stage. The 1 cent coin, commonly referred to as the penny, has been a staple of American currency since the late 18th century. By 1980, the design of the penny featured Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, an enduring image introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Lincoln's birth. The reverse side, during that era, displayed the Lincoln Memorial, a design that had been in place since 1959. But what makes the 1980 penny special? After all, millions of these coins were minted for everyday use. The answer lies in the details. For collectors, rarity, condition, and unique features are everything. While most 1980 pennies are worth no more than their face value, certain factors can skyrocket their worth into the thousands, or even more. One critical factor is the coin's condition. Coins that are preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition are highly sought after by collectors. In coin grading, this is referred to as mint state. A penny from 1980 that has never been touched by human hands or circulated in commerce has a much higher value than one that's worn and tarnished from years of use. Another factor is rarity. Errors in the minting process can create coins with unique features, making them highly desirable. For example, double dies, off-center strikes, or unusual patterns can set a coin apart from the millions of others minted that year. Coins with these rare errors become treasures for collectors, but the real magic happens when rarity and condition come together. A 1980 penny in flawless mint state with a rare minting error can command a jaw-dropping price at auction. And this brings us to the most exciting part of this story. Recently, a United States 1 cent coin from 1980 made headlines when it sold for an astonishing amount. What made this particular penny so valuable? It was a perfect combination of factors: its immaculate condition, its scarcity, and its undeniable appeal to serious collectors. And the final price? It sold for $103,000, yes, you heard that right. A humble penny, a coin you might find lying on the sidewalk, reached an incredible value of $103,000. It's a reminder that sometimes, the smallest things can hold the greatest value. So, the next time you're sorting through your pocket change, take a closer look. You never know, you might just have a hidden treasure in your hands. Today, we're diving into a tiny yet significant piece of American numismatic history, the 1984 United States 1 cent coin. While its face value might suggest simplicity, this coin carries a story that has captured the imagination of collectors worldwide. Imagine holding a penny in your hand. It's small, familiar, and often overlooked. But what if I told you that a single 1984 1 cent coin could potentially make you a small fortune? Yes, we're talking about a coin worth tens of thousands of dollars. Let's start with a bit of background. The United States 1 cent coin, or the penny as we affectionately call it, features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. Introduced in 1909 to honor the centennial of Lincoln's birth, this design is one of the longest running in U.S. coinage. By 1984, millions of these pennies were being minted annually. So what makes one specific penny from that year so special? The answer lies in a minting anomaly, a variety in the coin known as the double die obverse. On this version of the 1984 penny, parts of the design, particularly Lincoln's profile and the words "In God We Trust," appear doubled. This effect wasn't intentional but resulted from a mistake during the minting process, when the die used to strike the coins was improperly manufactured. The result? A fascinating doubling effect that sets this coin apart from its ordinary counterparts. To the untrained eye, it might look like a regular penny. But upon closer inspection, the doubling is evident, making it a rare find for collectors. Coins like these are prized not just for their rarity but also for the stories they tell about the minting process. It's like finding a fingerprint in history, a unique mark that makes this coin stand out. So how does this rarity translate into value? That's where things get exciting. Over the years, these 1984 double-die obverse pennies have gained tremendous attention at auctions. Depending on their condition, they've fetched impressive sums of money. Some may sell for a few $100s if they're in circulated condition, but those in pristine, uncirculated condition, coins that look as though they've just left the mint, are worth much more. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for. A single 1984 double-die obverse penny, in perfect mint condition, has been valued at $95,000. That's right, this tiny coin, which most of us would overlook in our spare change, could be worth a small fortune. Today's topic is going to blow your mind. We're diving into the world of one of the most iconic coins of American history, the 1986 United States 1-cent coin. What makes it special? Could it be hiding a fortune in plain sight? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll learn why this humble penny could be worth a life-changing sum. First, let's set the stage. The penny has always been a symbol of American culture and history. The 1986 United States 1-cent coin might look ordinary at first glance, but numismatists, those passionate about the study and collection of coins, know better. Every coin has its story, and this one is no exception. The 1986 penny features the beloved image of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Lincoln's portrait has graced the penny since 1909, making it the longest-running design in U.S. coinage history. On the reverse, we see the Lincoln Memorial, a detail-rich design that adds depth and character to the coin. Now, you might be thinking, I have a bunch of pennies in my jar at home, what makes this one so special? Well, let's dig a little deeper. The 1986 penny was minted in two locations, Philadelphia and Denver. While these coins were produced in large numbers, it's the rare errors, unique features, and pristine condition that elevate a penny's value. For instance, errors in coin minting are like hidden gems for collectors. A small mistake, such as a misaligned die, double die strike, or off-center image, can transform an everyday coin into a sought-after treasure. Coins with these types of errors are highly prized because they are so uncommon, and they often sell for thousands of dollars. But it's not just about the errors. The condition of the coin is equally important. Collectors use a grading system to determine the value of coins, ranging from good to mint state or even higher. A coin in pristine, untouched condition is far more valuable than one that's been circulated, worn down, or damaged. Now here's where it gets really exciting. Among the 1986 pennies, there are a few examples that stand out. These coins are exceptionally rare due to their unique qualities or perfect condition. Imagine a penny that's been preserved so well that it looks like it just came off the minting press. Such a coin becomes a treasure for collectors, and the price reflects it. Before we reveal the jaw-dropping value of one particular 1986 penny, let's pause to consider why people are willing to pay so much. Collecting coins isn't just about the monetary value, it's about owning a piece of history. Coins tell the story of a nation, its leaders, and its culture. They're tangible artifacts that connect us to the past. Alright, are you ready for the big reveal? One exceptionally rare 1986 1-cent coin was recently valued at an unbelievable price. Imagine holding a penny that could fetch not one, not 10, but $90,000. That's right, $90,000. The United States has a rich history of coin minting, and among its fascinating collectibles lies the 1987 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny. This small piece of copper-plated zinc may seem ordinary to many, but certain versions of it have caught the attention of numismatists and collectors worldwide. Why? Because under the right circumstances, this humble coin could be worth far more than a cent. Today, we'll uncover the secrets of the 1987 Lincoln penny, its value, and what makes some of these coins so desirable. Let's start with some background. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909, replacing the Indian head cent. It featured Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, on the obverse side, a tribute marking his 100th birthday. On the reverse side, we initially had the wheat ears design, which changed to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. The design of the 1987 penny includes Victor David Brenner's iconic portrait of Lincoln and Frank Gasparo's Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The 1987 1-cent coin was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. If you look carefully at your penny, you'll notice a small mint mark indicating where it was made. The Philadelphia coins bear no mint mark, Denver coins have a D, and San Francisco coins have an S. Most 1987 pennies are extremely common, with billions minted. However, a few rare examples are far from ordinary. So, what determines the value of a 1987 penny? It all comes down to condition, errors, and rarity. First, let's talk about condition. Coins are graded based on their state of preservation, ranging from poor to mint condition. A 1987 penny in pristine condition, with no scratches, blemishes, or wear, is highly sought after by collectors. These are graded as MS, or mint state, and the higher the grade, the better. If your coin has been circulated and shows signs of wear, it's usually worth just face value, but exceptions exist. Then, we have error coins. Sometimes, during the minting process, mistakes happen. These errors can result in doubled dies, off-center strikes, or coins being struck on the wrong planchet. Error coins are considered unique, making them particularly desirable among collectors. For example, if you find a 1987 penny with noticeable doubling in the inscriptions or design, it could be worth significantly more than its face value. But here's the most exciting part: a rare variety of the 1987 1-cent coin has gained legendary status among collectors. This particular penny isn't just any error coin, it's a masterpiece of rarity. While most collectors dream of finding a mint-condition error coin, this variety takes it a step further with its exceptional appeal and scarcity. Now, you're probably wondering, how much can this penny actually be worth? Let's paint the picture. Imagine a simple, overlooked coin sitting in your collection or hidden away in a jar of loose change. What if it turned out to be the key to an extraordinary discovery? One such penny, a stunning example of the 1987 Lincoln cent, has been appraised at a jaw-dropping $85,000. Yes, you heard that right, $85,000. This coin's extraordinary value comes from its rarity, its near-perfect condition, and the story it tells, a story of craftsmanship, history, and the thrill of uncovering something truly remarkable. So, the next time you come across a 1987 penny, don't dismiss it as just another piece of pocket change. Take a closer look. Examine the mint mark, inspect its condition, and see if it has any errors. You never know when you might strike gold, or in this case. Today, we're exploring a small piece of history that many of you might have overlooked, the 1994 United States 1-cent coin. At first glance, it might seem like just another penny, but for collectors, it holds stories, secrets, and potentially great value. To understand why this coin can be worth so much, let's first dive into its design. The 1994 1-cent coin is part of the Lincoln cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909. On the front, or obverse side, you'll find the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This image has become one of the most recognized in American coinage. On the reverse side, we have the Lincoln Memorial, a design that was introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. While millions of these coins were minted in 1994, not all pennies are created equal. The value of a coin like this often depends on its condition, rarity, and any unique characteristics it might have. This is where things start to get really interesting. Collectors grade coins based on their state of preservation. Most 1994 1-cent coins you'll find in circulation have seen years of wear and tear. They might have scratches, discoloration, or other signs of use. These are generally worth only their face value, 1 cent. But coins that are in pristine condition, often referred to as a mint state, can fetch significantly higher prices. Mint state coins are those that have never been in general circulation. They're graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. A 1994 penny with a high grade, such as MS 65 or above, can already command a decent price among collectors. Now, imagine a 1994 penny that is nearly flawless, with sharp details and a beautiful, unblemished surface. This is where the value skyrockets. Then there's the question of rarity. Occasionally, minting errors occur, creating unique variations of a coin. These errors could include double die strikes, off-center designs, or even coins struck on the wrong planchet. When it comes to the 1994 1-cent coin, certain error coins have caught the attention of collectors worldwide. So, why are collectors willing to pay so much for a coin that most people wouldn't even notice? It's all about the thrill of owning a rare piece of history. For some, it's the idea that something so common can be so extraordinary under the right circumstances. For others, it's the potential investment value. Now comes the moment you've been waiting for. How much could a 1994 1-cent coin actually be worth? For a rare, near-perfect coin, graded at the highest levels and with desirable characteristics, the value can soar. In fact, a specific 1994 1-cent coin was sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $47,000. Yes, you heard that right, $47,000 for a penny. So the next time you come across a humble penny, don't overlook it. Take a closer look, because you never know, you might just be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic coins in American history, the United States 2008 1-cent coin. This seemingly small piece of copper-plated zinc might be lurking in your pocket change or an old coin jar, but its potential value will leave you speechless. Stick around to the end because we're revealing a staggering price that this coin has reached at auctions. Let's begin by understanding the design of the 2008 1-cent coin. At first glance, it appears to be your typical Lincoln penny, featuring the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, has graced the cent since 1909, making it one of the longest-running designs in U.S. coinage history. The reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to the 16th president and a symbol of American resilience and unity. You might be wondering, what makes the 2008 penny so special? After all, millions of these coins were minted that year. The answer lies in the details, quite literally. Collectors and experts prize coins for their rarity, condition, and unique features, and the 2008 penny is no exception. While most of these coins are worth their face value of 1 cent, there's a tiny subset that can fetch an astonishing price. Now, let's talk about the factors that could make a 2008 penny valuable. First, there's the condition. In the coin collecting world, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless, mint condition coin. A 2008 penny in pristine condition, free from scratches, wear, and discoloration, can already command a premium among collectors. Another factor is mint errors. These are mistakes made during the minting process that result in unique coins. Examples include double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet errors. Some of these mistakes are so rare that they become highly sought after by collectors, driving up the value significantly. If you find a 2008 penny with any of these unusual features, you might be holding a small fortune in your hand. There's also the element of rarity. While the 2008 penny was produced in large numbers, certain coins from that year have become incredibly rare due to a combination of factors, such as limited distribution or unusual minting conditions. Coins from specific mints, like those marked with a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco, might be particularly valuable depending on their production numbers and quality. Finally, let's talk about the market. The value of a coin isn't just determined by its physical characteristics, it's also influenced by demand. The more collectors who are interested in a particular coin, the higher its price can climb. And when it comes to U.S. coins, the Lincoln penny has an enduring appeal, making it a favorite among collectors. Now, here's the moment you've been waiting for. How much could a 2008 penny be worth? Believe it or not, one of these coins has sold for a jaw-dropping $30,000 at auction. That's right, $30,000 for a single penny. It's the kind of story that keeps coin collectors hunting for treasures in their change jars and rolls of coins. So, the next time you come across a penny, take a closer look. Examine its condition, check for any unusual markings or errors, and do some research. You never know, you might just find a small piece of history that's worth far more than its face value. Who knew that something as ordinary as a penny could be so extraordinary? Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories from the world of rare coins and collectibles. Until next time, happy hunting!